Guys, good morning. Good morning from Cambodia. Today I'm here with my new friend from France.
Hey.
His name is Edgar. Sorry. And we're about to discover the best attraction here in Cambodia. Yes, you might have guessed it right. This is of the Angkor Wat. Right, so the tickets are there. So we got to the ticket office here close to the temple. There is a little bit of people around. Thank you. So the tickets office are pretty modern, really nice, organized. There are more than 40 of them. Actually, there are 48 to be more precise, if you can see it down there. And the good thing is that you can buy a ticket for a day. So there is one for a day, so you can use it 2 days. One for 3 days, you can use it 5 days, and one for 5 days that you can use it a week or 10 days, something like that. But this is really, really convenient. Got ourselves a ticket. The tickets are coming in this way with your pictures on them. And there are different prices. There is a 1 day ticket, which is costing 37 and allows you to enter the site for 2 days. There is a 3 day ticket, which allows you to enter the site for 5 days. And there is the 7 day ticket, which allows you to enter the site for 10 days. It's a hell of a deal, because we believed originally that we have to take the ticket for 2 days, no?
Yes.
So we saved already $30, which is amazing. Perfect. And now we're about to enter, or I should say, to take the tuk-tuk and go to the temple. It's perfect. Yeah, we got it. Right, guys, I don't know if you can see them, but there are 3 transformers out there. Here in Siem Reap, they are really, really, really advanced. As I was discussing with my friend Edgar, the city was built around the temple. So this city is pretty new. They decided to build it as a hotspot for tourists or people visiting the temple. Slowly, with the time passing by, the city became the second largest city here in Cambodia. Is it correct, yeah?
Yes, that's it.
Yeah. So everything is pretty modern. The roads are clean. Everything it's quite new, and it's definitely cheaper than Phnom Penh. 100% cheaper, which is a good thing, because unbelievably Phnom Penh is so expensive. I don't know why. We've hired for the whole day, for 8 hours, a tuk-tuk driver. There are different ways for you to go to the temple. Walking, bicycle, tuk-tuk, or you're gonna rent your own motorbike. We opted, because we're in 2, for a private driver. It's gonna cost us $15, gasoline included, all included. Well, I believe, although we have to move around, there are no big distances, so he definitely is making a huge profit. As you can see, this is Siem Reap city center. It's pretty modern and really well kept. The majority of the people living in this city, they're working in the hospitality industry. Hotels, restaurants, pubs, bars. I believe the main attraction, of course, is Angkor Wat, and the main source of income for the city and for the country is the temple itself. Considering that you have to pay, at least for the Europeans, $36. You pay 36, right?
For the visa, yeah.
Yeah, for the visa. Then you pay another 37 to get into the temple. You already spent $80 without even stepping on Cambodian soil. So it's a really steady and huge stream of income for the country and for the city itself. I believe now we're approaching the Angkor Wat site. Everything around is fenced and green. On the right hand side, where Edgar is sitting, And on the left hand side, it seems like there is people living. It's not hot for the moment, it's perfect. So we have all the requirements to have an amazing day ahead. What is actually really annoying is the fact that the ticket office is located on the opposite side of the archaeological site, isn't it? These are roughly 5 kilometers away from the archaeological site. And with this small motorbike, it seems like it's taking us a lifetime to get there. What I've seen is that the majority of the Cambodian territory is full of swamps everywhere, rice fields, palms, swamps. You can see it is swamps everywhere. And here we have a checkpoint. Let's see, I believe this is the first checkpoint for the tickets.
Yes, please.
Good morning.
Good morning. First day.
Yes.
Good morning.
Thank you.
Where you from?
From Romania.
No, Romania.
And you?
I'm here.
From Cambodia.
Cambodia.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you, take care. It's just heartbreaking seeing such huge stream of income for the country and people living in these barracks with no electricity,
No water.
and I believe also no sanitary equipment. This is my understanding, but I don't know. And here we can see already a huge parking lot. I believe all the organized tours, the big buses are stopping in here. But because we have a small tuk-tuk, hopefully we can go a little bit further. We've been dropped off and it's time for us to move forward. I can see it already in the distance. Are you excited? Yeah, me too. We finally reached the main site. However, the real one, the proper Angkor Wat, is back there. It is surrounded by a lake or by a swamp. It is really, really nice. And tourists can go all the way from the right hand side. That's amazing. So cool, looking forward to it. Oh look, there is a air balloon. Big one. Huge one. And this one is the floating bridge that brings you to the main site, because the old one, the stone one, is being refurbished. Thank you.
Ticket, please.
Right, so we need to show our tickets. We are about to take the floating bridge to the main site. Oh, this is really cool. It's so calm. The only one that is shouting and speaking is me, of course. And the water is pretty clear. And here is one of the entrances to the palace. I really love all the details in here. They are really beautiful. Wow, I'm so excited. I'm getting excited. I cannot wait. Look at these details, guys. I don't know if you can see it because there is no lighting here. This is unbelievable. It's literally unbelievable. And here it is. In the distance we can admire the proper, real, authentic Angkor Wat. Yeah, what do you think so far? You like it?
No, no.
It's ugly, isn't it?
Yeah,
Nah. Guys, don't come here, don't come. Don't do the same mistake like we did. It's really huge. I mean, in between the first gate, which is this one, and the proper so-called main temple, there is a huge garden in between, like immense. And here we go, the main entrance of the temple. What I love is these nice palms around. They're really authentic. On the left hand side as well. They look great. Guys, just look at the details of these walls. They are engraved with different sceneries from daily life, or I believe from a war. And this is the view facing the courtyard. Look at the size of this corridor. Look at the size of this wall, which is all engraved with war sceneries. It's just incredible how big, detailed and well preserved it is. What we realize also is in here you can actually touch everything, you know. This with time is not good, 100% not good. In here we can also see a really nice chopped head, as my friend Edgar was showing to me.
And
Another one.
you can also
Another
see
chopped head. We can see also in here vandalism, which is
Vanya, I think.
Vanya.
V-A-N-N.
Vanya. Yeah, Vanya in Russian means war. Me and Edgar were discussing the fact that the whole site does not have any sign, you know, in English, in Khmer, or in French, that describes, for example, this beautiful wall. You have actually to get a local guide, which is costing between 10 US dollars and 15 US dollars, so he can tour you around the site and explain to you, which is fair, I understand, and I respect that, but still a UNESCO heritage site. Getting out from the main corridor, the external one, this is the view. A huge garden again with the central temple, the main temple. We stumble upon 4 small swimming pools. They look like swimming pools. Definitely they were not swimming pools, but still. 2 on the left hand side, in here, 1 in here, 1 in there. And the reason why I believe are some sort of swimming pools or basins containing water or any other kind of liquid is because of the stairs. So 2 on the left hand side and 2 on the right hand side. We can actually see it in here. I don't know if they were used for sacrificing animals or giving arms to the gods, or they were used as swimming pools to refresh themselves. Guys, it's time for us to move forward. The site is roughly 400 square kilometers, so the area is huge. The first and main temple, the so-called Angkor Wat, the symbol of Cambodia, which is embedded on the Cambodia flag, is over. We move forward to different other temples. I found a really nice viewpoint on top of a tree. In here we can see a better view of the Angkor Wat. We are close to a swamp, but the view is stunning. Guys, and here we are at the second temple, the Bayon, and here we can see a nice little bridge with all these beautiful faces holding a 7 heads python snake. I don't know what is that, but it's absolutely nice. Look at all these faces looking at you. They are intimidating you from coming in. Now our tuk-tuk driver is gonna wait for us after the gate, and then we will be moving forward to the Bayon temple. This is the entrance gate. We can see a central face, a face on the left hand side and another face on the right hand side. I don't know if you can make it up, if the camera is helping you guys to get the three faces. And I believe on the other side there is the fourth one. It's incredible. Everything around here is really old and beautiful. This one is less preserved if we compare it to the main Angkor Wat, right, with the symbol of the country, but still it's impressively beautiful. Look what beauty. Look what beauty. I don't know if you can see it or if the camera make justice to the temple, but it's full of faces everywhere. On each pagoda there are faces. It is marvelous. It's incredible. And here, full of tourists of course. Ah, it's so beautiful. Look at Edgar. He looks like the Uncharted main character of the video game. Guys, walking through these beautiful marvelous stones, look what you can see. In here it's pretty dark. However, the temple itself is a bit empty. There is nothing. It's beautiful, but empty. And here we have our Uncharted boy. It's so quiet. Hello, monkey. Hey. Hello. She's ignoring us. Do you think they're aggressive?
I don't think so, but they can store you food and things like that. My friends were in Bali and he told me like
In Bali they're
they,
aggressive.
they rule the world like.
Look at that. This is a sensitive plant. I don't know if you can actually see it here, but if you touch it, it gets too close. It's moving. Another beautiful temple or so-called terrace. Basically at the moment me and Edgar we are on the elephant's terrace. We're a bit tired because it's almost 1 o'clock and it's really hot outside. I don't know if you can see it, but there is full of mini temples. Really beautiful. All of them is full around. Again, the whole temple area is 400 square kilometers, which is humongous. After going through the gate, the Elephant Terrace gate, you're arriving to the Royal Palace, which is of course a ruin and you cannot climb on it, you cannot go up and see the view. As you can see, at the base of the palace is a little canal or a little swamp. Everything is swamps around here, which makes it even harder for you to breathe this air or enjoy the timing here. But still, look at that. And this is the Royal Palace. The noise that you hear, which is almost like an alarm noise, like a fire alarm noise, is an insect, a bloody insect that is making this noise, which is somewhere here. Guys, we made it on top of the temple. The temple from above is really nice, or I should say the view from above is really nice. However, if you wonder what is on top of a temple, at the end of each one of them you will see one nice Buddha statue. That's it. Every single temple ends up with a Buddha statue, where you can actually pray, make your offer, and then considering going down. As you can see, the temple is open up there. It was not open in the beginning, but now with time passing by, the elements keep corroding the building itself. Everything starts falling apart. And as you can see, there are these supports placed here by the Chinese. I will show you later a sign where the Chinese government decided to invest in order to preserve such a beauty. It's absolutely incredible. However, the Chinese presence in the world is quite huge. It's everywhere. Team for safeguarding Angkor conservation and restoration of Takeo Temple. So in here, basically, the Chinese government is bringing in money, workforce, to conserve and restore, refurbish these complexes. And all these steel bars, they've been placed thanks to this investment. Now, me and my friend Edgar, we thought, where are all these 37 US dollars a day going? Well, I believe we found the answer. Definitely a bit will go to the Cambodian government, but a huge amount, a huge part of that amount will go to the Chinese government. Look at that. Compared to the Angkor Wat, the first temple we've seen today, all other temples except the Angkor Wat, they have a sign like this one where the Chinese flag is present. Alright, so here we're approaching the last temple of the day, the Ta Prohm. This one is the Tomb Raider temple. Let's have a look. The entrance is quite scenic, faces all over the place, and this steel frame holding on the structure, otherwise would have collapsed long time ago. We made it in the Tomb Raider temple, which is different considering that the vegetation, all the trees around, wow, like this one right in front of us is taking over the human construction. It's absolutely amazing. Look at that. Look at the color of this tree. What beautiful silver color. It seems like the tree comes out the temple, therefore is deforming it, destroying it. The nature is taking over. Look at that. I cannot wait to see the famous tomb covered in roots. Look at that. Everything is falling apart. I wish the kids of my kids could come here and witness what I am witnessing today. But considering what I'm seeing, I don't think so. Look at them. They're so nice.
Oui, j'ai mis économie d'énergie. Quand il te dit, faut que tu cliques où?
That's amazing. Look at that. We're about to approach the hotspot of this temple, and is the famous Tomb Raider. And here we can actually see, have a look at that, is the famous tomb where Angelina Jolie filmed the movie. Look at that. Look at these roots. How they are taking over is just incredible. So beautiful. It is absolutely gorgeous. Incredible. And I don't know if you can see, look at the details on the wall. Incredibly Nice. We're moving forward. We're about to exit the temple. This is the famous tomb, which nature is trying really hard to take it back. Me and Edgar were literally wet and super tired, innit?
Oh yes, yes.
Like, it's been a hell of a day.
I haven't dried since this morning.
Guys, we arrived at the end of our video. It's been a hell of an adventure. It's been a great day. Few takeaways. We've paid $37 one-day ticket, which allows you to get into the Angkor Wat complex for 2 consecutive days. Then we hired a tuk-tuk because the distances are quite huge, and we paid him $15 a day. And we've seen so many beautiful temples or statues, whatever is left from the Khmer Empire. I'm really grateful that you came along for this great little adventure. Hopefully it was useful. You enjoyed it as much as I did. Till next time, I wish you all the best. Signing off. See you guys.